Hey everyone, it's Blaze King with King's Critiques here for the third finale of the day. Deaimon, Recipe for Happiness. So, taking shots in the dark of how this is gonna end. Can make your assumptions in the comment section down below. At least one, if not both of the girls are gonna admit their feelings for Itsuka, or not Itsuka, for Nagomu. Literally can read it in the description and I'm stupid, Itsuka is the girl. But speaking of Itsuka, somehow she's gonna find out that her father is the same guy that was Nagomu's best friend. Whether or not she'll accept him as a father figure, that's up for debate. Like, the love triangle coming to a head, that's more likely. But I guess we'll see. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to leave a like, sub, and that being said, oh, and, leave me running in the background or listen to my comments as it goes along, all that stuff. Either could be a thing, honestly. Like, you know as much as she does, her father's kind of an asshole. Look on her face, though, her friends are kind of concerned. I'm gonna listen to the outro because it is the season finale. It's gonna be a pretty trippy movie, too. Just seeing the fucking minor trailer, kind of. Well, at least her mother's not talking. His mother's not talking shit for once. Usually she, like, thinks something weird. Excuse. Yeah, you're just saying that to make it seem like it was your idea later. Hmm. Really, has it literally been like a month per episode or something? Like, fuck. Uh huh. It's because your father's aggressive, bro. For the record, I'd find it a little weird to have a grown man be that excited to hang out with a little girl, but in the respect of their like family, I guess I understand that. Still a little weird, but excuse. Oh, he's probably been awake. I mean, your father's kind of a dick. For the record, it's actually very rare to see the main character of an anime drive the car, unless it's a racing anime or something. Usually they have a side character do it. Cool, he was able to cover up the fact that he's a cross-dresser. Always helpful. No shame in cross-dressing, by the way, as long as you don't, like, try to use it to fuck with people. Then there's something wrong with it. No, she's busy thinking of other things, but yeah, you'll come back, bro. You usually do. Yeah, as usual, she's thinking about her father, who totally deuced out. Lying little bitch. You lost your map. Oops. He hasn't realized that she actually kind of respects when he's normal. Well, okay, respect is a bad word to use. Like, I don't think she respects much about him in general, but why is Itsuka embarrassed? He's not the actual father. I mean, to be fair, he's literally the same age as her father. The woman has other shit to do. Yeah, I will say of everything that I've been watching this season, this is probably the most wholesome show. Like, yeah, there's been a couple of emotional parts to it, but this is probably the most wholesome show out of everything. You know, everything else either has to do with mind games or people dying or, you know, rom-com stuff that goes too far and this, that, and the other thing. God, you're a terrible parent. I was talking, so I wasn't paying attention. That means you suck as a parent. Yeah, bitch, you're like 9. It's not like he abandoned you. She was getting a panic attack from being alone. Which, I guess, considering the abandonment thing that she's used to, didn't they arrive by car? Didn't you just say it was your first time earlier? He's not gonna call her out on it. Then she's covering her own bases even if he's not gonna bring it up. Second person to make that assumption. But maybe this time. I mean, he's literally just like your father, just with a better heart. Like, they're basically the same age, they held the same interests. Yo, that sounds awesome. I don't know what karage is supposed to be, but that sounds awesome. Let's Google it. What is karage supposed to be? Because I've never understood that. Like, I'm pretty sure they brought that up on Summertime Rendering. So karagi is literally just fried chicken. If we go Cracker Barrel today, I want some of that. And yes, I literally did just say the name of, like, one of the 3 restaurants that is cliche for old people. I don't care, the food's fucking great there. Like, I've been disappointed the least there out of everywhere else. Don't push it. Don't push it. You're basically her father figure. Just like, you get a bitch beer. Well, here's them showing her father. Wonder if it's just, he was considering stopping by, but then he was like, man, fuck that kid. That is literally what they literally just did that shit where he was looking on like, should I go see her? Nah, fuck that kid. That's kind of a dick move. Okay, well, there's still a little bit of emotion in that finale. Like, granted, not nearly as much as the other shows we just watched, but there's still some emotion in there, because I'm sure some people that watch this could relate to that feeling, honestly, with wanting, having lost somebody and wanting a replacement. Like, before I get into the usual questions about the show, I'm a level on my experience with that. I would have liked for a better father figure growing up, because during the latter half of my life, since I was like 13, 14, or somewhere in that area, my father was the biggest asshole to ever exist, in my personal opinion. I know not literally, because obviously there's fucking people like Hitler and Stalin and Biden and fucking Putin and stuff, but eh, on a personal level. And I've had other people in my life that try to be like big brother figures who, due to the age difference, aren't father figures, but they're like male role models, which, tomato, tomato, and none of them have ever been it. You know, sure, on the big brother aspect where they do things for me, but they're complete assholes 99% of the time, that role they fill. But as far as a proper, respectable male role model, no. But I'm almost 30 now, so that kind of thing has gone way out the window by this point, so suppose that's just how life is sometimes. Anyone else have any personal experience with something similar? Maybe we can talk about it in the comment section. Otherwise, comment down below your thoughts on how this show in general is ran. I'm kind of surprised that none of the things I thought would happen in this episode happened. But maybe if we end up with a season 2 or an OVA or two or something, that stuff like that will happen. This seems like the kind of show that'll be given an OVA or two at the least to have the love triangle thing answered. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that stuff. Anything else to do with the show? Do you relate to Itsuka? Do you relate to Nagomu? Do you relate to anybody? Let me know about other shows I should watch this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. Kingdom Hearts, Pokemon, etc., etc. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, keep updated with things. TikTok, because I upload batches once in a while. Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. All the subscriptions help me out immensely. You can do so at Twitch Prime for free. Until next time, Ben the Blazer King with King's Critique, sign out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.